Hello, my scrumptious ravens. Welcome to day 158 and 159. You're getting a 2-for-1 deal, baby. I've been feeling super generous lately, okay? Trying to save you time, trying to save you attention. I got you. I got you. Jokes aside, guys, I was going to record a video yesterday, but then it was a very busy day, so I decided 2-for-1 deal. Why not? So, hi, hello. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Raven, and 159 days ago, I decided to try and fix my life. I took on the daunting task of trying to fix my life. Basically, this all came about because I was very unhappy and disappointed with where I was in my life and what it looked like. So I decided to stop being that person that's just always complaining about it and try to do something about it. So what I did, out of the many, many things that I want to change about my life, I made a short list of like 10 to 12 things that were top priority that I felt was absolutely integral for me to change in order to sort of set the tone for the rest of the changes that I wanted to make in my life. Some of those things being diet, so like what I'm eating every day, how much water I'm taking in to my system, what time I'm waking up, what time I'm going to sleep, if I've exercised for the day, if I've had an apple, things like that that I thought were really important. And I decided to track my progress with each of those things every single day. And the goal is that by tracking my progress with each of these things every day, I will become more conscious of them and hopefully develop some good habits and drop some bad habits along the way. So that's what this series is about. Give me 1 second. It's a little hot in my room and I need to open up the window. Okay, I'm back. I just cracked open a window. Um, Cracked open a window. I don't know why whenever people say that or when I say that, it makes me think like someone just farted and you need to ventilate the room. Does it not make you think? No? Okay. Well, that's what I think of. I did not fart. If I did, I would have let you know. But let's start from the top. So yesterday, Saturday, was day 158 of the Fixing My Life series. And I started off my day. Oh, yes. So I woke up at like 10 something to go pay. And then I decided that I wanted some more sleep. And I saw that my mom had already been awake at that time. So I woke up and I kind of just went. I don't know if you guys have ever done this with someone or a parent, but when I was a kid, I remember doing this a lot. So when someone is sitting down, you kind of go behind them and you make a C with your body behind them. So it's almost like you're curved, or like your body is curved around them, their back. And I used to do that a lot as a kid. And for some reason, I just felt like doing that yesterday as well. When I saw my mom sitting on her bed and she was doing her prayers. So I kind of just went behind her and I kind of just cuddled. And she put like a blanket on me and stuff. I clocked out. I slept for like an hour and a half or something after that. So that was a nice way to start off my morning and my day. I felt very blessed to be able to do that because I know a lot of people don't have that kind of relationship with their family, or they don't have a parent that they can do that with or someone that they can do that with. So I definitely felt very grateful for that. And it was a beautiful way to start my morning and, you know, just kind of reconnect with my mom. So I started off my morning with that. Then I woke up at 12 something and I got dressed and grabbed the stuff that I needed to do for the day. So it was grabbed my headset because I had to return that, grabbed some donation items that we had to drop off, and I believe that's it. So we got out of the house, we drove over to the donation center. Unfortunately, it was closed. And although there were people who had just dumped stuff outside of the donation center, the signs clearly say not to dump, and there were cameras around, and I'm like, babe, I don't want to take that risk. No, 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 sorry, Bob. So I told my brother, I was like, no, we're not going to do that. So he agreed, and we just left the donation stuff in the car. And after that, we got some booster juice. So again, I was feeling a little spicy, okay? And I was like, listen, it seems like my taste buds have changed because before, when I used to get the mango hurricane, it hit the spot. But the last time I got it, it was too tangy. So I was like, what is going on with my taste buds? Am I changing? Possibly. It definitely could be it. Remember, I told you guys about the avocado. I was so against avocado, and now I'm like, so scrumptious. Age, it does stuff to you. So I decided to try something else, and I was like, maybe I'm feeling super spicy, and I'm gonna go for like I think it's the acai power smoothie or something. And I tried that, guys, it's not good. It wasn't as atrocious as the strawberry dip that I tried the other day, but it wasn't like, oh, this is hitting the spot, you know? No, it was not. My brother got the peach crumble, and he's like, I'm totally cool with switching with you if you would like. So sweet. And so I kind of went back and forth, and I decided to, switcheroo with him. So we ended up going to get that. Then we got a burrito that we didn't unfortunately get to eat together because he had to go steady. So I dropped him home, and then I kind of continued the journey for the rest of the day by myself. So first thing first, after that, I went to Dollarama, and I did a whole bunch of shopping from Dollarama. A lot of cleaning supplies, a lot of things like Ziploc bags, gloves for cleaning. I saw this cute like mug rack, like this mug tree rack. So I got that from a Quichon. And toilet paper just to like start me off, because I'm gonna be doing a separate order with like proper like toilet paper, Swiffer and all that, but just to start me off because it's coming so soon. It's literally next Saturday, guys. Hello, next weekend. So I have nothing prepared for what I'm going to clean with, what I'm going to use for the washroom. I have no shower curtain. Like, I don't have the basics. So I kind of just grabbed stuff that I thought were super important, whatever I could think of. And then the plan is to, as I'm settling in, I'll start making a list of things that, because you know what's interesting? When you get into your daily routine, you don't realize how many different things that you need or have access to that you would need if you weren't in this area, right? So when someone asks you, like, what do you need to buy or what do you need to get for your new place, it's really hard to get that complete list. And I feel like my list is definitely not complete, and it's only going to be once I start to develop a routine in that place or try to develop a routine, I will notice like, oh, I don't have extra toothpaste. Hello, which is normally things you don't think about when you're here. So that's a whole bunch of shopping I did for the new place, and we're in a stay-at-home order. So this was sort of essential for my move. That's why I went out and I got the stuff done. And they're taking the stay-at-home order so seriously. And this was my first time actually seeing it being out during a stay-at-home order. And they're taking it so seriously that there were some parts of the store, like aisles, that were sort of blocked off with a string. It was like a ribbon or like a string drawn across the aisle, and then a paper that says this is considered non-essential, blah, 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 so we will not be checking this out at the checkout. So I thought that was really interesting. I'd never seen that before. I should have taken a video for you guys, but I was in such a rush to get all the work done that I didn't. So I ended up doing the Dollarama stuff, and then after that, sorry, I just got interrupted by my dad. He just like barged in. And then shortly after that, I went to hang out with a friend, and we got some food. D-Spot baby. I think that was the first meal that I had in that day. On the way to meet the friend, I had to go to the bathroom at McDonald's, so I did end up buying something from McDonald's and not eating it. It was large fries, and the lady at the cashier suggested that I try the coconut pineapple smoothie thing as well. Not my kind of drink. It's very coconutty, I'm not a very coconutty person. She was like, have you ever had a pina colada? I was like, actually, no, I have not. So she said, do you like tropical stuff? I was like, I do actually. So she wasn't wrong, but I just think that my taste buds were very feeling the coconut bit, and I was not a fan. So I ended up tossing that out. Unfortunately, felt really bad because I drank a few sips. It kind of kept me company for the ride, for the drive, and then at the end of the night, I realized that I hadn't drank it, and the two parts had split. So the syrup and whatever else that they put in, and then the water. So it just had to get rid of it. Fries are still in the fridge, so I'm gonna put them in the toaster oven and eat it. Bro, do your parents do this too? They open the door and then they don't even close it when they leave. Literally, doors open. I can hear my dad's so clearly sneezing because the door's open. I'm sure. How? It's open. Okay, I'm back. Just had to close it. So, what was I saying? Okay, so I had my from D Spot, ended up having a mango milkshake. Oh, it hit the spot. That now that ooh that hit the spot. So good. Had a hot dog that was like a beef crumble type of hot dog, barbecue spicy beef hot dog. Had some poutine. Okay, that was absolutely scrumptious as well. Tandoori poutine. And then I got home, had some tea. And that's it. That's actually all I had yesterday. So I ended up having that yesterday. I'm coming. Ended up having that yesterday, and water wise, I had 2 bottles of water only. Did not do any exercise and no apple or anything like that. However, what was cool about yesterday is that I drove on the highway, and I don't usually drive on the highway. I usually prefer to take the roads just because I don't feel very confident going on the highway because I don't drive very often, and I feel like in driving on the highway takes a certain level of confidence, which is built through continual practice, which I do not have. I don't drive regularly. So I was a little spooked. However, I took the chance and I was like, I've got this. I did my prayers and everything, and I went on and it was fine. So it was wonderful. Definitely cuts off like 20 minutes. The destination was 45 minutes away. I ended up reaching in like 25 or 30 minutes. It was pretty amazing. So I was like, oh, I see the appeal on the highway. Okay, I get it. The other thing that was cool about yesterday is that it was my first day wearing my new sunscreen. So I want to show this to you guys in case any of you guys also are looking for a sunscreen. Wow, this expires in literally 2 months. What the hell? I'm not gonna finish this tube. Well, guess I gotta go out more. What I was saying is I was watching a dermatologist online, and I was watching her reviews on these products that I wanted to start, this product line that I wanted to start. It's called The Ordinary, and when I had called Sephora, the rep, to suggest some skincare for sensitive skin, he suggested that and Drunk Elephant and Fresh and a couple other brands, and The Ordinary seemed the most reasonably priced. So I asked him more about it, and he said it's good. Then I started seeing reviews on YouTube, and this dermatologist also suggested, she said, you know, The Ordinary line is really good, and she also suggested that especially people of color, start taking more care of their skin because of our level of melanin. We are able to develop different kind of skin conditions that people that are fairer skinned will not develop. So what I found, what kind of drew me to that is last Saturday, the Saturday before, it was a beautiful sunny day, and I was out in the sun, like driving, and as soon as I got the sun kind of started hitting my face, I started getting these freckles right over here. And I saw them and I was like, okay, they're not like these little cute specks of freckles. They're like quite visible. And I paid no attention to it. I was like, ah, it's just maybe my skin, whatever. But then shortly after, I had stumbled upon one of her videos, that same dermatologist who was talking about the Ordinary brand. And she was like, people, especially people skin of color, everyone should be doing this, but especially people skin of color, should be incorporating sunscreen into their skincare routine, because when they don't, they can develop something called melasma, which is I think what I was getting. She's like, it starts off with these cute little freckles that are sprawled across the cheekbones, but then they get so visible and bigger that they start to require like actual treatment from a dermatologist. So I was like, you know what, let's not mess with that. So even before I saw this video, I had already started using the Ordinary skincare line. So I think I'm almost done week 1. I would actually say I'm done week 1. And so far, maybe I'll make a separate video about my review on it. But yeah, that's something separate. The sunscreen that I used yesterday for the first time is called, it's a brand Drunk Elephant. It is a little pricey. It's like 45 bucks. It's called Umbra Sheer Physical Daily Defense. And what the dermatologist was saying is that this sunscreen protects you against UVA and UVB lights. Broad spectrum sunscreen, SPF 30. It does not leave that that white pasty look. And it prevents sunburn, UVA and UVB. I'm not a scientist. I don't know what the difference between those two are, but she said that most sunscreen only protects you against UVA rays or UVB and not both. But she said this one is a physical sunscreen, which everyone should try to go for. Physical sunscreens, not this exact one, but physical sunscreens is what you're looking for. And it protects you against both types of rays. So just wanted to share with you guys that I did start using this broad spectrum sunscreen, SPF 30, 20% zinc oxide, and it really felt good protecting my skin yesterday. And you know, it's definitely something that I think we all should be more mindful of. Like our skin, we only have one, right? We only have one. Is it an organ? I think it's an organ. We only have one of it, and we should protect it and take care of it and love it and live it and cherish it, because it does so much for us. So I've definitely been trying to take more care of it and become more conscious of what's happening on my skin. I will not lie. Remember how I was trying not to pick at my face? Had some juicy pimples. I had to give it a go. Just dive right in. Yeah. But you know what? I feel like overall, my skin is okay. So that basically oh, and then I ended up sleeping at like 2:30 or so a.m. So not too bad, but I did sleep late. So that concludes day 158, which was yesterday. Today, which is Sunday, day 159, I ended up waking up at 12 something as well. I have only half a bottle of water. It's 3:27 right now. I've only had a bowl of cereal, so a bowl of almond milk and Nesquik cereal, and now I'm about to have my first meal of the day, so I'm very excited about that. And it's probably gonna be, no, not probably, it will be some butter chicken and some naan, and I'll see if I can have some spinach on the side, but I'll let you guys know after. Sorry this was such a long bit of just me talking and not very exciting, but it's the best I could do right now. Okay, bye guys. Butter chicken, I had some butter chicken and some naan. Spinach, I had some spinach. Muffin, I had half a muffin. And I also had some tea that was very light. It was too light. I don't know why, but it was so light. Hi guys, I'm doing my second last check-in of today, so let me give you a quick update. It is 12:02 a.m. and there are no signs of me going to sleep anytime soon. The movers are coming tomorrow to get a quote on the stuff that I have, and I want to make sure at least most of my stuff is in order. So what I'm doing right now is I'm on very boring duty right now. Let me show you guys. So I don't know if you guys remember, but when I first moved into this place, the walls were normal and white, and I wanted to have colored walls, but I could not afford wallpaper or paint. So my brilliant mind decided, why not take these beautiful shower curtains that I found on Dollarama and make it into wallpaper? All I gotta do is tape it to the wall. But guess what? My creative mind also thought it would be a good idea to use dollar store tape to tape the wallpaper to the wall. And for some reason, that dollar store tape, I guess over time, really embedded itself into the walls. And now I am stuck with these big streaks of tape that just refuses to come off, and the wallpaper is sticking so much to it, that when I pull at it, it rips. So it's just been a huge job to take all of this off. And I gotta go in with pliers to grab the staple guns that I put. I definitely was very diligent when I did this. Like, I don't know how long I thought I was gonna stay in this apartment, but I really did a built to last type of job, guys. Hire me for your next project. Let me tell you, this baby won't go anywhere, okay? Like, what was I thinking? What was I thinking, guys? Anyways, so as you can see, this is the last bit of the wall that I have left to do, but that's what I've been doing for the last maybe hour and a half. I've also been taking down the beautiful little stars that my brother hung for me a few birthdays ago. They're finally going down. However, I'm not tossing those babies out. They're going inside a bag, and I might spice them up a little bit with some LED lights or something and hang them above my bed. I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet, but I'm excited to see how I can repurpose them, because there is no way that I'm tossing those out after my brother literally hand cut these stars. Like, look at these stars. So cute. I cannot. So that is basically what I'm doing right now. Yes, I had butter chicken this morning, as you guys saw, and I had not even a full naan, by the way. I had maybe 75% of a naan, and I had a cup of tea, and that's all I've eaten all day. So today's been pretty light on the belly. I've had 2 bottles of water. So not very good in the water situation, but also not like terrible, because we all know I've done 1 bottle before or half a bottle before. So not too bad. And the nights are still young, guys. I might squeeze in 1 more bottle before bedtime, since I got a long ways to go, as you guys saw. I am hungry though, and I know it's so way past bedtime, like it's past midnight, and I should not be eating. But your girl's hungry, and if I'm going to be up for a while, I should probably eat something. So I might just go into the kitchen and make myself some cereal, something light. I might have some cereal, but this would be my second time having cereal for the day, so I don't know if I want to do that, just because like it might be too much milk for my system. So I might just do a cup of tea and some, oh yes, I did have half of a chocolate muffin. So I might actually have some tea right now and some McCain cake, maybe. But I'm also feeling like having food. So I don't know. I don't know how that's going to go. That's all I have to update you guys on, really. It's been a lot of packing. It's been a lot of cleaning. As you guys can probably see, things are getting very, very barren. That wall is all cleared up. That wallpaper needs to be taken down, and that little organizer needs to be moved in the room beside me so that all of my stuff can be, or at least 90% of my boxes and stuff can be in that room, and I can just show the movers, like, all that needs to go. Computer desk, computer, chair, this shelf, all the boxes in that room and a couple boxes in the other room, and then possibly 3 additional boxes and 2 suitcases need to go. How much is it going to be for all of this, shifting it to blah 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 address? So that is the plan, and that's why I can't go to sleep till I at least have most of this organized. So wish me luck. I'll be in the working session. I might turn on my cam later, but not right now. And yeah, that's the update I have for you guys. Whoops, I didn't record a closer for yesterday's video, so I'm just gonna update you guys. I ended up sleeping at like 3 a.m. yesterday. I took a little bit of time after finishing most of the wall to just relax a little bit. So I sat at my computer and I skipped through a couple episodes of Bridgerton, and I actually finished the show. That show started to stress me out. Like, for real, like, I understand their issues, but, like, bruh, just, like, communicate, talk through it, get over your emotional constipation and your grudge against your dad, and, like, move forward, bruh. Allow yourself some happiness. I'm trying to stay slightly vague because I already pretty much spoiled it in my Discord. But, like, in case you didn't get exposed to those spoilers, I don't want to spoil it here. But, like, yeah, check it out if you're into some steamy scenes and some dramas, some period dramas. Let me show you guys what I did. So, pretty much most of it's gone. This one is right above my desk, so I can't do that bit. So once most of the move is done, then I'll be doing that. That's pretty much all I wanted to update you guys on, and just say that I feel pretty accomplished. Most of my stuff is gone, as you can see, like it's mainly in bags. So the quote, the movers are going to come today, take a quote and let me know how much they're going to charge for everything. Hopefully it's no more than a few $100s, but we shall see, because movers do get quite expensive. So I'll keep you guys posted, but as always, Scooby, I am wishing your heart and your mind and your soul and your spirit and your body peace and happiness. Please choose to be kind to yourself and to others. Stay safe, my boo-boos. Stay scrumptious, my noo-noos. And God willing, I will see you all very soon in the next video if I am healthy and able. Take care, stay scrumptious, and Raven out. Bye, guys.